Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Haikyu, you guys. We are kicking off a brand new arc. We have a brand new theme. We have a brand new ending theme. It feels like a whole new chapter, and I'll admit it, a very, very exciting one for our team. So I'll briefly get into my lingering thoughts on the previous episode. Before I do all that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. You already know what's coming next. It's those big old hugs right through that screen. And if you're joining me on the YouTubes, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you will consider hitting like and subscribe because that helps me so very much. I also hope you'll consider checking out the link to my Patreon, which is going to be in the description down below. Yeah, early access, full length, all that good stuff. Years and years worth of reactions on there. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. So we just got right into it. I mean, we had build-up, and the build-up was awesome, but, I also give them a lot of credit for not being like, okay, well, first we're going to watch, this match, and then this match, and then this match. We showed that everyone was doing their thing, and that they were learning new things and training, and they had their goals, and they had their everything, and then we just went right to Inner High, and then we just went right to their match. And I'm like, I respect that. I respect that they didn't, make us linger or anything. So yeah, very curious to see what happens in this one because I can already see where they're starting off super strong. I love to see it with people's reactions to Kageyama and Hinata and what is this kid gonna do? And then all of a sudden they see the combo and they can't freaking believe it. I love to see it. So yeah, I say we're starting off strong. We have a really, really great sense of determination. I feel like a lot of the coming together issues that we had in the last match and the practice match, we probably addressed those a lot by now. So I feel like we're definitely at our strongest. And with all of the support and encouragement that we're getting from our manager and our advisor and everything else, how could you not just get in there and get pumped? You know what I mean? Tanaka and Nishinoya they're up here with the energy. Also love that we have, Daichi is knows this other captain, and this is sort of a friend rival thing for them as well. We got a little bit of focus on the girls. I hope they do well in their match. We haven't really been following them, but good luck to them. I think it's kind of an extension of Daichi's story because we know that he was encouraging their captain and everything. So yeah, guys, I'm really, really psyched to be here. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Haikyu. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. They're using the normal one. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, he didn't have his eyes closed, come to think of it. Oh, now they have strategy, cleverness. The receiving is just gonna take time. Nice. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Whoa. Yeah, they're smoking. Okay. And we're just watching wow. Loving the new theme, by the way. It was the same one from last time, I'm pretty sure. I actually did not look that up. I probably should have. Should have done that between episodes. So they're doing the normal version of their move. Okay, I didn't catch that last time. But that's actually I mean, the fact that they can do that well with that version of it, that's not even like their super best version of it, you know? But they had to, we know they had to adjust that in the last practice one. I love the, like, assessment because it's so true. They have improved a ton of things. But it's very interesting to know that, like, they have this much going for them and they're still this kind of rough around the edges. They're not even, like, totally polished yet. But that... I'm really digging the theme, you guys. It's a good one. How many themes are there? Because I've heard, besides this one and the last one, I know I've heard one of them because there was an Amelie cover. And I like that one a lot. When we get to that one, I'm going to know that one really well. In English, at least. I won't know the version of it that they're playing here, but... Alright. Yeah, it's really interesting to think they've improved so much and they still have a long way to go, you know what I mean? Aww. Right, yeah. They're just people who love volleyball out here like us. Yeah. Such a good attitude. They did not, but you know what? It doesn't happen instantly, you guys. It doesn't happen instantly. That's just how it is. Oh, he's determined. Yeah, I mean, you can't win them all. You won the first one. Oh. Oh, he didn't feel relieved. Oh. That's how much he cares. Because it takes a lot for somebody to be that passionate about one thing. Wow. It feels like this time they're going to be the team learning, like, kind of what it's all about. You know what I mean? Ooh. They still got smoked pretty badly. They still got smoked pretty badly, but... Yeah. He's... Inspire them! Inspire them! Oh, they have potential too. They haven't put it all together yet. Oh, they haven't even scored yet. Yikes. Oh? Oh, 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 oh. I don't want to root for them, but I don't want to root for them because I want to root for our guys, but I kind of feel bad for them. Oh. Nice. So they got... But they did score a point. They did score a point for that. Oh my god! It's been like 5 minutes. How am I rooting for another team? You guys said this would happen. I didn't believe you. Well, we're behind, but we're not behind by too much. Get your head in there. That's right. Yeah. Keep your spirits up. Don't be like that. You can't do that to yourself. You cannot do that to yourself. Right now, just enjoy the game and know that it's not over. That's really inspiring. So Daichi inspired them too. That's really sweet. I love that. Okay, well, hey, bye. Yeah, don't they? They need like 25, right? Come on. I can't believe I'm rooting for this other team so hard. I just want them to, like, even if they lose, I want them to, like, kind of be okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think the point here is, like, Karasuno's spirit inspires others. Other teams as well. Like, it's spreading. That kind of positivity is, like, infectious. You know? They did. They got that one. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. He's not going to be happy. That's kind of intensity. That's kind of intensity we need. See how intense they are? Like, he's learning. He's learning. They mean business. They really do. Yeah, they are. And that's where, you know, that's a lot of respect. That's a lot of respect shown to them. They're not underestimating them. That shows a lot of respect on Karasuno's part. Of course, they don't gloat. They're not like that. We know our guys. Oh yeah, smoked it. That was the 1 point. Was that the 1 point we needed? That was the 1 point we needed. But you know what? They scored one more point too. The other team. Good on them. They learned a lot today, you guys. That was an interesting choice to show it from the other team's perspective. That means they're going on, right? They're going on in the tournament. So they go on to the next. Good job. Don't cry. Stop it. Don't get me crying. That's so beautiful. That was an interesting move to show it from a totally different team's perspective. Oh. Oh, this should be good. Oh. 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 It's okay. Yeah, hon, that's this. Some matches go that way. Right. Oh. She's keeping it together because that's what you do when you're a leader. Oh. Is she gonna break down? I just want to. I just want to hug her. I just want to hug her. Oh. It's a hard thing to keep up with. Not everyone can just ride on that pure determination. Everyone's like thinking of what they could have done better, and that's exactly what you should be doing after that. Failures make you stronger. You know what I mean? Because look at all they learned. Now they know what to do differently. They're here because they love it and they want to be there, and that's the important thing. You can fine tune everything else. Oh, yay! You got it. We're gonna shake your hand because we respect you. We respect you. We don't look down on you. You are equals to us. Don't think for a second you're not. But they do it much more realistically on this show, which I appreciate. Oh, they're not all just extras. They were the main characters of their story. The ones who got cut at the first match, you know? Like, oh, I love that they show that because that's so true. Like, Karasuno was here at one time, you know? Like, they got to be in it. They got to be in it. They're there for the love of the game. Thank God. Yeah. That's it. But everything else you can train, you can work on, you can, if you want to be there and you're determined to make it work, then you'll find a way. Aww. So nice. I know they're not going to make me cry over a team I knew for 5 minutes. I know they're not. Oh my God. Wow. They... That was right. I never expected them to tell the story that way. I gotta be honest with you. Just another thing I love about the show, they never do it in a, like, stereotypical way. Yeah. Aw. He's like, don't get too full of yourself there. Why are you being so evil right now? Oh, because they're not saying that guy that timed it perfectly with him was also great. Oh. Yeah. He's being a little bit scary. He's being a little bit scary. Oh, I think he's trying to show affection right now. I'm not sure. That little number 10. That's true, yeah. I think that's part of what Kageyama was saying too. Okay. No eyebrows guy. He describes it the same way that I do. That's the one. I was thinking that wasn't that the one that they were fighting. Oh, that's even worse than thinking that that guy pointed right at Asahi. Okay, what you did for Hinata, now we want you to do that for... I can't believe they're playing in the same day. You would think they would go and, like, take a rest after that. Oh, 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 oh. They're intense. They're intense. They're very intense. Don't get into... Now, see, we were those guys to the guys before us. Now, don't get intimidated. It hasn't really been that long. Yeah, they might still have a little bit of trauma over this, you guys. Especially Asahi and Nishinoya. Yes. Wow. Oh. That was so impressive. The name is amazing. What are you talking about? We got this. Heck yeah. Aww. Thank you, friend. So impressed. So impressed. Nothing. Yeah. He inspires his team. He's got energy and enthusiasm. He's skilled. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. That's the end of the episode, isn't it? Oh my god! That was so good. God, I gotta tell you, gutsy move to do the first match entirely from the point of view of the opponents and show Karasuno as this, like... So we had the Nekoma match a few episodes ago where it was like, you know what? We're good, but we're just not quite there yet. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But, like, you have to understand that, like, some people really have this down with science. And, like, they have the bond, they have the skill, they have the training, they have the polishing. everything. Like, everything is there, and they've worked really hard to get to that point. And it's okay if you're in a different spot. It just shows you what you need to do. You know what I mean? What you need to work on. This time around, it was our guys who were the ones who were more polished and more skilled and more trained. And the other guys were, you know, I mean, I think they had good stuff going on for them and everything. It's just, it takes a little bit to put all that together, you know? All the different teammates, how well they work together, the moves, the timing, everything, like, that doesn't come together overnight. We know that. And yeah, I do love and respect Karasuno for showing them respect, though. Okay, what do we got? He's the one who blocked you. I don't think that's gonna comfort him. Oh, and the girls are here to watch too. Guys, that was awesome. That was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, so again, just like really, really interesting move to do that, to like show it all from the, but I think that shows us something really important about the game and about how the show works. It shows us that you're not always going to be the strongest team in the room or the strongest person or strongest, like, whatever position in the room at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, and that's okay. That's natural. That's part of how this works. I love, for the sake of the show, for the sake of the storytelling, how they show that, like, they even said, like, if this were a work of fiction, all we would do is focus on the main characters and they would be the ones getting all the guts and glory and going on through. And it's like, no, like, I love that they show every team as, like, having their own motivation, their own skill level, like, where they're at, their own just kind of thought process behind everything, like, depending on their experience and how long they've been together and everything. And I love that we got to see that, like, you know, for them, they are the main character in their story. And we got to see it from their perspective, just to show that, like, yeah, we, the audience, may be focusing mostly on Karasuno, but, like, all these teams could be the main characters if they wanted to be. That's how life works. Like, everyone thinks of their own life as, like, the main thing, because it's just how you do it, you know? Like, just how you go through life. Like, your orbit is kind of all that's in front of you, you know? And I love that they showed that, yeah, you know, there's more, there's even more to just, like, this region of volleyball players, like, in this one area of Japan, than just, like, one team. And that's a very realistic way of showing it. I really, really love that. It totally took me by surprise that we would focus on the first match in that way, but I think it was really well done. I feel bad for the girls, but again, it's like, it's another example of, like, yeah, but this is how you learn, and this is, like, this is where you draw strength from and learn from your mistakes and push forward and get better, and you know where to train, you know where your shortcomings are and everything. It's like, so, like, nobody gets to be that strong without going through some matches like that first. And it's a sad truth. But they're gonna, next time, they'll be, or they have the potential to be, the ones that the other team is looking at like, we weren't ready for them. We weren't ready for them. You know, we've seen it with Karasuno. Like, they've had their, we weren't ready for this team moments. And now they were the team that somebody wasn't ready for. So I think that's a really interesting message. It's something, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of sports stuff, but I feel like the cliche of, like, most sports stuff is just kind of like that we follow one team and we just kind of focus on them and they're the good guys. And so they have to win in the end. And, you know, it's just, this is much more realistic. And I appreciate that. And I also, like I was saying, I love that Karasuno treated them like they were the best team. Still, you know, like, they still played them like which is one thing that, like, I think a lot of people look at Karasuno based on what they've been through and everything. And they're like, oh, them, they're this, and that. Oh, him, he's this, and that. And nobody on Karasuno did that. Nobody took them for granted, you know? And I think that's probably one of the best things you can do for the other team if you really want to show them respect, It's just treat them seriously, you know, like treat them like they are the best team and fight them that way. So that's really cool. And of course our guys would do that because they know exactly how it is to be underestimated or overlooked or whatever. And so, yeah, so they're going to be respectful. So, and I love that we kind of got like the narration from the, what's the name of that? It starts with an A. It's Ow something. I can't remember the name, but the ones like the first ones that we did the practice match with, we get so much great narration through them. And so many of their players like kind of know firsthand now, like what everyone's up against. But even they don't really know because like they were saying, they didn't have the full-time coach. They didn't have Asahi and Nishinoya yet. They didn't like, but they know better than most of the teams there would know. So, yeah, to everyone who got cut the first round, you did your best. You got out there, you did it, you did your best. Better luck next time. Train, be great. And yeah, I expect great things, from all of them very soon down the road. Would not be surprised. So, all right, guys, that was awesome. Now we're going to go up against this team that's a little bit more, has a little bit more prowess, I would say, at this point in time. And the same ones that provided the traumatizing experience that we know that Asahi and Nishinoya and the rest of them had gone through a few months prior. So that should be interesting. It's one thing to get back in the game after something like that. It's another thing to go face to face with like the actual opponents who did that. So this should be interesting, you guys. I can't wait to see. Are we going to use the Freak quick? Are we going to like... Also, Hinata really making a name for himself out there. And I love that like the idea is that he can draw a lot of the attention as like this kind of like unlikely star of their team while they're doing other stuff to their opponent. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, guys, I love that one. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't leave me now because next time I think it's going to be a little bit tougher, you guys. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a little bit tougher. So I will need your help. Please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.